All right, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking for some tight predator type patterns out of my old Winchester 1300. We're going to be making all of our shots at 40 yards, and today we're going to be trying the Remington 2 3/4 inch buckshot load, just a regular, says buckshot on the box. 27 pellets in this, so it's just your standard buckshot load. I've got 5 rounds, so it'll be a quick test. We'll take and try 5 different chokes through it, see what kind of results we get, see what it likes, or if it likes anything at all. Shots are going to be at 40 yards. The paper's 35 inches wide, and I bought all this stuff myself, and I'm not sponsored, so let's get on with the testing. Right, first up, we're going to try the Avian X Crusher. They claim it's a heavy modified choke, so somewhere between full and modified. It's got straight rifling in it, and it's got some bumps in there and some other things going on. Pretty complicated little choke, but it has performed well with number 4 buck loads that are 2 3/4 inch length, so we'll give it a try. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so Remington 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck load with 27 pellets in the shell through an Avian X waterfowl choke. They're heavy modified. This is at 40 yards. This is a 10-inch circle. You got a 20-inch circle. You got 3 in the 10, 16 outside of that for a total of 19 in a 20-inch circle. That choke hasn't disappointed me yet. It's not perfect, but that's not bad. I think if that's the only choke you had and you were shooting number 4 buck, you'd be in pretty good shape. You can definitely be effective to 40 yards. You're not going to go past it with that, but not for predator hunting. But and really we need more in here in that 10-inch circle. But still, it's a good start. So we'll see where we can go from there. We're going to start tightening it up from there. All right, we're just going to skip to the specialty chokes since we've only got 5 rounds of this. This is the Kicks Buck Kicker Extra Full. It measures about a 685, so quite a bit tighter than what the last choke was. Designed for number 4 buck, and should do well. See how it does. All right, see what we got. Okay, so Remington 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck load with 27 pellets in the shell. Got 27 pellets on the 35-inch sheet of paper here at 40 yards. That was with a Trulock Extra Full buck kicker at about 685. Not a real tight core, but huntable pattern at 40 yards. We'll run something else. We'll run through a different choke and see if we can tighten it up a little bit more, but that's an improvement, so we'll see if we can get any better. All right, next up we're going to try the Indian Creek Predator choke. It measures about a 680, and we'll see what results we get with this Remington number 4 buck. All right, see what we got. All right, so the Indian Creek in 680, their Predator choke that they sell as a Predator choke. 27 pellets in the shell, 26 on a 35-inch piece of paper. We've got 4 of them here outside the 20-inch ring. So we got 9 in a 10-inch ring, 13 in a 20-inch ring. So 22 total in a 20-inch ring. That's a huge improvement. That's a 40-yard coyote load all day long. Still looking try to bump that core number up just a little bit, but 22 pellets in a 20-inch ring at 40 yards is acceptable. very acceptable. So that's a pretty good looking pattern with the Remington number 4, 2 3/4 inch, number 4 buck with the Indian Creek Predator choke measuring 680. It's a little splotchy, but number 4 buck, you kind of get that sometimes. But we'll go down to a 670 next and see if we can even make it any better. All right, next up, we're going to try the True Lock Predator choke. This measures 670. See if we can do any better or if it blows it out. All right, see what we got. All right, here's the True Lock Predator choke at 670 with the Remington number 4, 2 3/4 at 40 yards. Got all 27 pellets on the paper. We've got 8 in a 10-inch ring, 10 in the ring around that. Perfectly usable pattern there for 40 yards. Would try to like to try to tighten that up anymore, but the last choke was I think was better. So, but we'll go one more. We've got one more round left, and we'll try to choke it down even farther. See if we just completely blow it out, or if it likes it. Who knows? We'll give it a try. All right, last choke we're going to try with the Remington 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck with 27 pellets in it. This is the newer version of the old True Glow choke that I'd been shooting. It's a 665, so a little bit tighter than that 670 that we just shot. It is a turkey choke, and these can be too tight for these buckshot loads sometimes, but we'll try it. Sometimes you get surprising results out of these. We'll see if that Remington can handle it. All right, see what we got. All right, last shot we're taking with that Remington number 4 buck, 2 3/4 inch load with 27 pellets in it. That was probably too much choke. We got 23 pellets on a 35-inch piece of paper here with that True Glow turkey choke. They're Headbangers 665. I got 6 pellets in the 10-inch ring and 8 in the 20-inch ring around that for 14 pellets in the 20-inch ring. The tell is, obviously that some of them flew and missed the board completely. But so, yeah, these are not conclusive results. They're just one data point, but kind of gives you an idea of when you're trying this stuff out for yourself, maybe where to start. You got to shoot your gun to find out what it's going to do, because they're all different and they could give, you never know what kind of results you're going to get for sure, but you can kind of gauge by what chokes that it performed well with and which ones it didn't, where you might want to, where the starting point might be for you. And that's what these are all about. That's the data that I get from other guys watching them on YouTube. Is I get an idea of what I might want to try and what I might want to just like skip. But that'll conclude that test on Remington number 4 buck. They're 2 3/4 inch, just their regular load there, a 27 pellet load. It looked like 680 and 670, which is normal for number 4 buck. It seemed to like that. So didn't do as well as the Winchester stuff that we've been trying. That it's the 2 3/4 Winchester load, but still respectable. Still good hunting load if you've got if you're using the right choke with it. Still a decent hunting load. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.